Welcome back to the Comedy Store Doorcast. I am your host.
Whoa, cut that out.
We have a good group with us, and as always, we have a free show every Wednesday in the Belly Room. Free show every Wednesday in the Belly Room at 10:30. And to my left, we have Matt Lockwood on his phone. Across from him is Guam Felix, and then next to him is Jessie, Jetski, Jeffrey Johnson, Juicy.
Don't say Juicy, I thought.
Thanks, Luke.
No more Juicy?
No, she told me to
Is this
say
door
Juicy.
supposed to be open?
Yes, because there's
Yeah.
AC on there,
yeah.
but we closed the outside
We're
door.
sweating.
I got you.
Yeah,
I don't mind
worry.
Juicy. Juicy's fine.
What are you watching on your
I just
phone?
want to see if the game started.
As always, shouts out if you tip at the door, mention the Doorcast. No one texted me, so I guess it didn't happen again. But Big Bad Brad and Mike and Shannon all here, all hanging, all good.
Shout out Shannon Blank.
Wow. There you go.
All day, every day.
She buys tickets to shows out of town.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's a real fan.
Yeah. So Mike follows people around, I think, too.
I went and did a show in Cloverfield. What's it called?
Oh, and before I forget, R.I.P. to Donald of Hermosa Beach, Mary and Donald. They were loyal fans, and he had cancer, and he passed away after a long, and we miss him, and we're sending Mary love. So,
Oh my
what
God.
were you saying?
Well, yeah, finish your story.
I did a
Matt.
show, I forget what, it's something like Cloverfield, but not the movie. But, you know.
Cloverdale?
Culver City.
The stand-up comedy club, it's called.
Culverfield.
I don't know. It's like an hour and a half away, and I walk out. I'm hosting. I walk out, and the first two people I see are fucking Brad and Mike.
I
Sitting front row. I was like,
saw them in Orange County, also front row.
Hell
Get a
yeah.
life.
Hell yeah.
that's what I always say.
Yeah,
Diehards,
they're
baby.
nice guys. Yeah.
That's where I learned he's 35. Brad is.
Well, let's not give out social security numbers.
He's 35?
That's exciting
Wait, which one is
information.
Brad? Is Brad the
He's
one
a
with the
liar.
jacket?
Yeah.
Does he listen?
He's not
Yes.
35.
There's no way he's 35, bro.
He's 35.
If that man's 35, then I'm the fucking lead quarterback of the Texas.
You were there. You were close. You're close. Example game needs to come up a little bit. We learned that Guam is. I hope your back is doing better for tonight.
Yeah, man. This old
What, you
age.
got hormones back?
Yeah, your
Yeah.
excuse is flaring up.
Yeah, it's one of those things. I think I'm going to do a hormone shift and work like an hour and then pay somebody to finish my shift.
You don't pay us.
Tonight in the main room, I was trying to
That's
pick
old
up.
school hormone.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Too late.
You might have to pick up. Jesus. We'll
Well, there you go.
see
You
how I'm feeling.
volunteered.
Ah, fuck.
It's literally recorded.
Work for Guam.
Yeah. No, we'll see. We'll see.
You got
we'll
the
see.
shirt on already. I don't want
Yeah,
to
I
take
know.
that from you,
I
man.
know.
So big of you. Just big in general. I've been crushing my water bottles to tell them apart from people. Everyone takes the label off, and I can't. I always lose the water bottle, but now I crush it. And
Wow.
leave it like that, and that's like how I work here a lot of the time.
Really nice.
Yeah.
I wouldn't drink that.
See, exactly. People grab it and they immediately go, "Oh no, that's."
I
didn't
would
do
throw
this
it
to
away.
this."
I'm not afraid of germs. I drink whatever water's in front of me, man. I drink
Thirster.
LA River water.
Yeah, we haven't had Thirster here in a while. Shout out Thirster. And speaking of drinks, you see comedian get a beer thrown at her, and now is on Jimmy Kimmel.
Yeah, let's get into this. The door guy chat was heating
It
up a
wasn't
little
on
bit.
fire though. It was mentioned once or twice.
Yeah.
and it, died
I
out.
said
Frank
he
is
My
Yeah.
whole
mad.
morning, to
Frank
be
is
honest.
madder online.
Yeah.
So what's going on? Start from
She posted
day
a
one.
clip, right? A minute of her bombing, and then a beer can getting thrown at her. First off,
I watched it,
cut out the first half.
but the first
Mm-hmm.
time, unless I saw it,
It was just like a cute.
Lit.
She's just low energy, and she just wasn't doing. It was just and they were arguing, so everyone was uncomfortable.
Someone threw a beer can at her, missed.
and the
now
argument
she gets to do
was
Jimmy Kimmel.
hate speech. I think that's important.
I mean, yeah.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, they
It
were
was just
saying-
about whether or not that she voted for Biden or Trump.
and because she's Jewish, and she said, and
I
then
don't think it was
the
hate
lady
speech.
who
I think-
threw it was a Trump supporter throwing it at who she assumed was a Biden supporter.
Yeah.
So to me, it
What's hate
seemed
speech about that?
No. Here,
hate
Clear it
throw.
up. Clear it up, Luke.
White lives
Clear it up,
matter.
Luke.
yeah. Okay.
Clear it up,
Kanye.
Luke.
That's what it kind of felt like.
It is.
That's true, though. You don't think white lives matter?
Oh my God.
I'm gonna throw this at
We're
you.
getting so derailed so quick.
And he
That's
knows,
what I
he
wanted to
knows
talk
where-
about today.
I know.
You're
I know.
making me
but
hate
this,
white
it's
people.
such a trolly turn, because it's just.
I feel trolled right now.
it's not like even have to be a Jewish thing. It's just like she saw this like libtard and she was a conservative and like they're just on she thinks she's on opposite teams and and then
Who's she? The comic or the
heckler?
lady? Huh.
The heckler who was just like yelling about her shit and then had someone try and hurt her with something. So she picked it up and drank it and then someone else tweeted about it. She responded to it, put the video up, and people are commenting. Of course they are. This is awesome. This is great. You did great, because she picks up, she chugs the beer, which in that moment, I don't think I would have thought of that, but it's a smart move.
Yeah.
And she's capitalizing on a moment in time. Like, yeah, fuck whatever. Like, I just don't, it's better than being TikTok famous. I don't know. It's just, it's not better than, it's different than. It's the same.
Who threw the beer? That's the question.
The lady.
The lady threw it?
The heckler.
Okay.
Well, we don't know that for sure.
But
the proof is in the pudding.
I think it was
whoever
I think it was
threw
the dude, because it really slammed in there.
Whoa!
What are you saying?
I'm saying because
no, your hate speech.
It really slammed in there.
Now I get to go
Typical
on
white
Kimmel.
woman making everything hate speech.
I get to go on Kimmel now.
Yeah, good.
You want me to throw this at you?
Yeah.
It really slammed
Tony,
in there.
can I throw this?
But throw it here.
I gotta miss you. That's why I think it was a woman, because it totally missed.
Yeah.
It didn't totally miss. It was
Didn't hit her at all. It didn't even get her wet.
If it was a guy, it was going to be one very disappointed fucking baseball coach. That was like...
It wasn't that far. I'll look it up. But
it didn't. It wasn't even close to her.
Why are people mad? Because she's on Kimmel now?
Yeah.
Yes. That
the thing nobody wants to be on anyways.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But also, like, her being on Kimmel doesn't hurt anybody else.
No, because she just tweeted at him like, "Hey, can I be on your show?" And then he's like, "Yeah."
Yeah.
It's like, okay, but
Ariel Lyons, yeah.
All of
I mean, it's
the
whatever. None of it matters.
By the way, Jimmy is cool as shit, by the way. So
Come on, put
Jimmy
him
Kimmel.
on, Jimmy.
I gotta tell everybody.
She has a good line.
Jimmy, I've never met
They
him.
always show a lot of love when I go over there.
Luke's trying to smash.
Yeah.
Guam's
I'm
been on
okay.
it. Jimmy Kimmel.
Yeah.
Have you?
No, I haven't been on it. Oh yeah, I have been.
Guam was on Let's Make a Deal.
Yeah.
Guam's been
no,
on
I
Jimmy
did. I did 2 skits, and only one of them made the air. But I was wearing a costume when I made the air.
Damn. What were you dressed as?
As a minion. A ghetto minion.
Ooh, banana.
I want to see a picture of that.
Yeah.
I do like that this podcast has been going on without me while I do this research. Oh, that was pretty close. That wasn't that far.
Bro, it's not close at all. It's not hard to hit somebody. Like,
From
she
the back of the
didn't
room?
even have to duck or move.
That hit her on the
Feet
rebound.
away.
That hit her on the rebound.
I think that was a dude that threw that. I think it was pretty hard when
See,
he hit
It was
that
a full beer, though. If you throw a full beer, it gains momentum. If it was
Yeah.
a guy, it would have hit her, man.
Yeah, it's very close.
Have you guys ever bombed so hard someone threw something at you?
Oh, that's my story
Wait,
that I
what?
have next.
Sorry, I
Boom.
jumped ahead. Yeah, I
Yeah, that
watched
was a
it.
dude that threw that. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
That's
so
a
the
dude.
ultimate misogynist backing
think
up
so.
his own.
Yeah.
You're,
I don't think so.
We got to do that.
I've seen it multiple times.
I think comedians are too mad at the wrong thing. Like you should be mad at like the fucking anyway. People throwing shit at comedians.
No, why would we be mad at that? That's
Were you
fun.
mad at Will Smith?
No.
I was.
I think women would toss it.
No, I
don't
like to
think
be
they would
entertained.
chuck it.
So you just
But you're also
you're the
forgetting.
Joker. You want chaos.
You're
terrible.
also-
You're been pilled into Jokerdom. Great.
You're also forgetting the hate of Jews behind the throw.
Yeah.
Why is that being brought up? I don't even think that was a
she
part of the
talked
video.
about
that.
it.
She was
You don't
saying
even
that in the
know.
thing.
He does say it, but
But what?
Yeah.
What did she say? You hate me because I'm
says,
Jewish?
I'm Jewish, and
The heckler
alluding-
didn't say anything about her being Jewish. She just said she was a bias.
she was talking about
I
being
think
Jewish.
I think Jewish
and
is a
then-
factor, and it's not the hugest factor, and it's just like it's in there. But
But
like,
I
I
don't
think if the
she has a
heckler said
focus.
something about her being Jewish, then we could talk about it.
I think
Yeah, she
she
just
was
said it.
talking
Right.
about a lot of
As
stuff.
a comedian, you
She just
mention
meant
what
she
you
voted for
are all
Biden.
the time. I say I'm Jewish all the time on stage. I don't think if someone,
I say I'm handsome.
yeah, you know, people talk about themselves and they lie and they make stuff up and then they
don't
embellish.
I never lied in my life.
Yeah,
Well, I think there's hate behind that lady.
I mean, there's
But
hate in
what
throwing
if-
a beer can.
What if you interviewed her and she was like, I just thought it was helping the show?
Well, did the person who threw shit at you? Did you think they hated you?
Yeah.
yeah,
There's hate
Yeah, tell your
behind it.
story. What's your
Yeah.
story?
Okay, so my story is this actually happened at the Hooters in Hollywood. I was on stage upstairs.
Used to be a good show there.
Done it.
Yeah.
Done the show a
Oh, I
lot.
know what you're
but
talking
this is
about.
the thing.
Yeah.
So
Upstairs.
they would just let anybody up there. Like they didn't, you know what I'm saying? Because most
would
of the
force
shows,
everybody
yeah.
Yeah.
So there was a girl sitting in the front there was a couple sitting in the front, And I'm just doing my set, and all of a sudden the girl takes off her beanie, and all these little bugs start flying in the air, right? And I was like, yeah. And I was sitting there, and I was going like, what the, you know? And I was like, oh my God, because the spotlight's on me, so you could see all the bugs, and I was just freaking out.
Yeah.
So she got embarrassed. So she took her beer, and she threw it at me.
She's like,
And it got me all wet.
Yeah, because it's like an open beer, right?
Yeah,
a cup of beer?
No, it was a big mug. It was a mug of beer.
Damn.
So
Glass?
She threw it at, but it got worse. So I'm standing there, and she's like cussing me out.
Mug of Hooters.
They're trying to kick her out. So she takes the speaker on the side, and she pushes the speaker down.
Yeah, great.
And then she grabs her boyfriend's beer, I couldn't see because, it was too dark.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, the mug of beer comes out, hits me in my chest, hits the ground, and breaks into like 10 different pieces.
Damn.
There's glass and beer all over the stage, and I'm soaking wet. And
Did she have dreads?
I can't even remember, dude. I can't even, but I was just freaking out about the whole situation. And then
she froze.
So no. So when she got downstairs, I was like, well, I'm gonna finish my set. I got like 5 more minutes, and then I finished my set. And then the next person that came up, we were trying to clean up the glass, and then we continued the show. That's how desperate we are for stage time.
Yeah.
that's terrifying.
So that
And you got
happened,
paid for that show, obviously.
Yeah, yeah.
So, like, someone turning a road gig, something like that happening into being on Kimmel once, like, I think that's fine.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be mad at it, and I'm not going to be happy at it. It just is a thing.
I always wanted to do one of those.
That's a fun
I wanted to do one of those
very
Roadhouse
healthy.
gigs.
Yeah, but we're fuck being healthy. We're not in this to be healthy. Stand-up isn't healthy.
I'm trying to get healthy.
Yeah, see.
Physically, maybe. Stand-up is not a healthy exercise.
Be mental, and then the physical will follow, too.
Yeah.
What?
Be strong in your mental, so you don't have to get ready.
That
was pretty funny.
We're all depressed. we're all messed up one way or another. I'm going to say at least 80% of the comics
I
are.
think all the hate just leads to more success for this person. There's like a whole system now. That's what Kanye's doing. He talks about the opposite of what everybody else wants, and then when it happens, everybody just keeps talking about it. He's a genius.
He is.
Because he knows...
It's a bummer he makes perfect music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like he knows
it's
what he's
just
doing. It's just buzz. Like,
Yeah,
and then,
I bought his T-shirt.
That's not Kanye's.
You think he licensed it?
I went to look for how to buy one just to see, and they're not for sale yet.
That's right, because we were talking about how, like,
But I do. I mean,
you're
I do
not
want to
really
buy
conservative, but like at the booth when I was working and you were working the room.
Yeah.
And I was like, if you were in like a red state, you would be trolling them the opposite way. And you were like, yeah. And I was like, okay, so
Don't tell people our private conversations out loud.
I think that's really.
It's
I
like
think
a peek
that's a really,
behind the curtain.
Yeah, that's what this podcast.
If I
is
was
for
Batman,
6
you would
people.
unmask me,
Oh yeah, why? You're a billionaire. Pay for the schools and the roads and stuff.
and then you lose Batman.
Yeah.
And so you don't need Batman if you have.
Oh, you're one of those fucking communists, bro.
easy.
Socialism bullshit over here.
I'm so sorry. I
love
to be
Mitch
nice.
McConnell or whatever,
Not quite.
or Hugo Chavez.
Yeah, you know how
They're a fucking guy you want to vote for. You think Rick Caruso's bad because he built a mall? Capitalism runs this country.
It does.
Yeah,
sad but true.
So it's doing it. So this you want to continue it?
It's the best country in the world.
Yep.
What's a better country?
Comedy Store.
He's named after one, and he says America's the best country in the world.
But we are still part of the U.S., so we are a territory of the United States, so
See?
it's very biased.
See, we even got.
But you're still a
Guam.
country. Guam's
We
still a
even got
country.
Guam.
Yeah.
How bad can we be?
The USA saved us.
See?
They saved
Oh, he
us.
loves
We're
America.
the freest country in the world.
Yeah.
We're the most diverse country in the world.
Nobody's not saying that.
No, but people are saying that.
Who?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Look what's going on
Nobody
in
to me.
Russia.
Yeah, look what's going on in Russia.
Well,
That whole country
of
is...
course, Russia's going to think America's not the best.
No.
They're Russia.
No, the people that are Russian are hella happy that they're here right now.
Hey, if you're Russian in the bathroom, what are you in the? Or if you're Russian in the living room, what are you in the bathroom?
European.
No, you're still Russian. You don't change races, dumbass.
Whoa, he got you there. I thought it was a joke.
There
too.
are so many layers. Don't. Yeah. So you make me look like a fool. We had a good shift together, but poor Amy was working the room, And
bad crowd, bad audience.
Bad audience, bad vibes coming in.
Where
Not
were
just
you
bad
guys?
crowd, but like annoying.
Yeah.
One of those audiences where you hate everybody that comes in. Even when we're in good moods, you just hate everybody.
We were in a great mood, and I was
Even throughout the night, I was in a good mood.
I think like half of them were not awesome.
Yeah.
What
and
happened?
like so a big group came in also. A lot of white women and a couple dudes.
40-year-old women.
And
one guy with back of the head tattoos.
So she's like, we're not all here, but this is our name. We're checking in under it. And I go, okay, once you're all here, we can check you in. We don't seat incomplete parties. There's no problem. There's a lot of room. We can get you in. It's going to be fine. Like, I'm already prefacing this.
Yeah.
I know I have to be in a good spot to talk about. And just really giving her every tool that she needed. And she goes, okay, what if some of us come in and hold some spaces?
Just won't
and I was
hear
like,
it.
we don't seat incomplete parties. If you want to wait down at the bottom of the stairs, just verbatim repeating.
Yeah.
She's like, okay, what if some of us come in and some of us wait down there? And I was like, again, and then other people in her party are like peeling her away.
Yeah.
Like,
She's like, what if
this
I
person
told you
at every venue that she goes to.
I can't take no for
And
an
then one
answer.
of the women in the group...
and not even no, just like no for now for a second. Just hang out.
One of the women in the group started talking to a guy that had just bought a ticket.
Yeah.
And came in with him.
Yeah.
And left the whole group behind.
Well, you said 2, and they all went, ooh.
Yeah.
And then he was like, yeah, I'm game.
And then just talked throughout the whole show.
Yeah, well, they're on a date.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I tried to tell you that she was with them, but it didn't happen.
I'm a man of the people.
I got to say something real quick. To everybody, to every single person that comes.
Moment.
Yeah. To every single person that comes to the Comedy Store, there are professional comedians on stage. You don't have to explain the joke and the humor to the person next to you. And we see that all the time.
Sometimes you do, though, man.
Yeah.
I mean, some of our comics are barely professional, and a lot of their jokes don't make sense.
But that's towards either the later in the night or whatever. But
Yeah, it used to be.
Yeah.
it's been a dearth recently.
It is tough. The middle of those lineups is tough. It's a fucking wasteland out there.
That's very
Our
funny.
lineups are a Cormac McCarthy novel. Just a man pushing a shopping cart across stage in dust. The Road. You ever seen The Road?
Yeah, I was thinking it's a Jack Kerouac book because it's on there.
I never read Jack Kerouac.
Our comics are on the road. I never read Cormac McCarthy.
Me neither.
Yeah, you just know the movie.
I just like references. You got to know stuff to know references.
The lineup where
That's
I was
true.
on
That's
Wednesday.
exactly.
Do
what a
androids
reference is.
dream of electric sheep?
Sheep?
What
We'll never know.
I would say
Jetski?
Bradbury, but I sound.
Oh no, go on with your literary reference.
We are
Oh,
like
sorry, you're not
trampling.
nerds, you fucking losers.
We are trampling all over each other. What were you going to say, Jetski?
You say trampoline?
Yes,
We're trampling.
We're trampling.
Yeah. What were you going to say?
Do you ever put a sprinkler
can't.
under the trampoline?
This isn't my episode. I would sit back and. No, go on.
Talking to the mic. Did you ever put a sprinkler under the trampoline when you were young?
You can't have a trampoline in the hood. I don't know if you realize that.
Why?
What did
Trampolines
you
are for poor people, I thought.
Yeah.
a
trampoline-
but not like in the city. You never see one like in the city.
In the backyard.
I
or
had
something?
rich friends that had
Yeah.
trampolines. That's who had trampolines.
But rich friends have trampolines with the nets around them, so you don't fall off.
Half and half.
Oh.
They can afford for doctors.
I wish I had a bottle to throw at you.
have
Oh,
three
that's
things.
what it is.
Try and hit her from here.
Yeah.
It's harder than you think. Don't.
Oh. Okay.
See, could have been a man.
Yeah, maybe it was a man.
We have lost control of this podcast.
It's really good. So
I
the
drank out of that already.
Oh, she's chugging it like in the video. Get her on Seth Meyers.
Can you
Is she
finish
gonna
all
do
that?
it? It's cold too. It's gonna hurt your teeth.
No, oh man, it's really.
Oh my god.
Yes.
You're gonna have to use the
Jeffrey.
bathroom in like
Jeffrey.
You almost
You were
did
so
it.
close.
Don't make yourself throw it.
Did you dye your hair?
Yeah.
Looks good today. Looking good. Yeah.
Anyway, let me finish that story.
That took forever.
Yeah, I'd love to go on Kimmel.
Yeah. The group of 40-year-old women did not tip at the end of the night. they were.
Oh yeah,
is
that's the
the
funny
worst.
thing.
Amy
9 of them.
And Amy didn't auto-grad them, and they didn't tip.
It's crazy that people from other countries they don't have that system where they're from.
They're from.
No. But I'm just saying though, we get so many tourists, and there's people from
they get
different
paid
countries.
a living wage. Yeah,
But they just don't. Like, they legit go to restaurants, and there's like no tipping involved whatsoever, and so they don't understand the concept.
There's a restaurant I frequent out here called Sugarfish.
Oh, nice.
And they don't let you tip.
What?
Yeah.
Why is that?
I tip all the
included?
time there.
Oh, they last time I tried to tip, they gave me the money back in the thing.
They're
Really?
Like, we know you're barely affording this.
Why is the food that expensive? Or?
No, it's just good. They just pay their employees.
It's a little pricey, but it's not like crazy.
It's pricey.
It's like what, $35 for two? Like a box for two?
We
For
do
one.
that middle one, and it's usually about, I think it's like $65 for the thing,
At least, yeah.
the sushi thing.
Huh.
Yeah.
It must be nice.
So yeah, but they did. But this group of
I'll take
people
you
didn't
sometime if
tip.
you want to go.
Where is that? Is it off Sunset?
Well,
It's the one
I'll
right
take you
by
out for your
Roscoe's.
belated.
Right across from Roscoe's.
That's what's so hilarious. I go to Roscoe's all the time, and I would just stare at that building like,
Yeah.
what's in there?
Well, what's funny
You
is
know,
when,
it's,
when I'm
Roscoe's is just as expensive.
when I'm
Roscoe's
there,
good though.
when I'm at Sugarfish, I stare at Roscoe's and go, I wish I was there.
Do you like
Yeah.
sushi?
Oh, I love sushi.
Well, yeah, you
It's
should take
bomb,
a-
bro. It's so good.
It's
oh,
good.
God.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
Their ponzu is amazing, and if you ask for more, they won't give it to you, and they don't sell it.
Really? That's ridiculous.
What's ponzu again?
Nothing. What's ponzu with you? You laughed like my fucking 1-year-old niece.
That's I thought it was pretty good.
It's a sauce.
Oh, I thought it was a fish.
No, it's a sauce that you dip stuff in.
All right. Wow. Riveting.
you're peeking the level. Are you okay?
Sauce that you dip stuff in. Why are you texting during the show?
It just popped up, and I have ADHD.
You know, my brother has ADHD TVs. I'm like, man, that's like 79 too many HD TVs.
You only need the one, I guess. Yeah.
I didn't get a text.
How big are they?
80 inch.
No, I don't.
80.
80 inch. 88 inch. 88 inch.
80 inches.
88 inch HD TVs.
Hey, Matt celebrated his birthday just a little while ago.
That's true. Did you come? You were there?
We
I
talked
bring the
about it a
ice
little bit
cream.
on the last one.
You did with who?
Who said?
Oh, that ice cream was so good.
I know. I knew you guys were
That
going
ice
to like
cream was
this.
so good.
I was all like, these guys are
Good
going to like
God,
this.
man.
I know. That's
It's
what
one of
everybody
those
was
big
saying.
tubba wubbas.
Yeah. But it's not like the generic one. It was like the fancy one.
Was it?
Ooh.
Yeah. I was like, I'm
Generica
going
would be
to
a
treat
great
you guys.
I remember being very impressed with the ice. And it was
Yeah.
like the perfect amount of softness when we
Yeah.
were eating it.
It was dope.
I gained 10 pounds in a week, my birthday week.
Oh, I believe it.
I had a
Totally
friend here
believe
from Michigan, and all we did was eat and fuck and drink.
What are you, a Bruce Gray closer?
We got drunk every night and ate 3 or 4 times a day at the worst places possible.
it. Of course. That's how you got to do
It
it.
was fun. It was fun as fuck.
Yeah.
Birthday party was fun.
Hell yeah.
UK.
It was turned up.
Yeah. I think it was Cooper who said he walked in and you were licking a knife and dancing.
Oh, I love that.
Big knife.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Jesse didn't come.
I was in Ontario, California,
Less than an hour away.
but I was performing.
Not less than
Yeah, if you're fast.
I knew there was something this whole podcast. I was like, there's something that is.
To be
like,
honest, I didn't know if you were there or not by the end. It's one of those where it's like,
Yeah. Okay.
People
Honestly,
were having
it was
a time.
Yeah, the party was so fun.
great
Like
Yeah,
I
it
couldn't
was.
really even see who was there. There was so
no,
many
it's not
people.
that. I was just drunk as fuck.
Yeah, no, you can't remember who.
Nothing to do with the amount of people. I just
Just physical
blackout drunk.
physical poisoning.
You've been partying back there like for a few months though.
Yeah.
Because I've been to many of your parties.
Kickbacks, your soirees.
Yeah.
That's been like a thing for a while,
Yeah.
which I really enjoy. It's like,
Matt,
We're trying to open it up. But
can't do it
fucking,
every-
any decision that gets made here takes a year and a half and is the wrong one.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
right.
Open it
They
up.
waffle for a while and land on the obvious worst choice.
Yep. So it'll never happen. But
Open it
it
up.
is fun to go back.
But I
there.
do love
For
it.
everybody or for you guys?
It sucks how much I love this place.
For everybody.
It's good for team morale.
But you mean to customers too?
No.
Okay.
No.
Well, that's
The
why I was
VIP
like
bar.
open it back up. I didn't know what you meant.
Paid regular special guests.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did it used to always be open?
Yeah.
Yeah. Somebody would have to be there. Would have to be a bartender back
Tuesday
there.
through Saturday it was open.
Oh, I didn't know
Yeah.
that.
It was it was open most days, I would say.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that we
But
should
It
do
was.
that.
It's the best place at the store, and it's closed.
Yeah. Well, it feels good to be back there because it's like special. But
Where'd you guys work this week?
I worked one day last week in the OR. The lineup was incredible.
Any highlights?
It was like top
Yeah,
to
and her
bottom.
hair.
Yeah, I did bleach my hair, Matt.
Tony, you got an air horn you can play for that?
You have a hair horn?
Let's see. I'm trying to remember everyone. There was like Ali Wong and Sebastian and Neil
But you said it was good.
Classic.
Everybody was good. Tim Dillon.
Oh yeah, I saw that lineup. That lineup was crazy.
It was like top to bottom was just like, it was really good. And I worked with Joe and we had fun. Everyone was cool. Got him in and out. And Holtzman closed it out and the room was still like pretty full. Yeah. And Eleanor came back in and like we were all just like watching Holtzman and it was really fun. But I guess it's a lot of fun when you're only working 1 day a week.
Yeah. I've done one shift in the past 2 weeks, and it's been great.
Right?
The best 2 weeks of my life.
Because you're like, are you happy to be here?
Life.
You're happy to be here, and
Yeah, it's fun to be here.
you're glad to see everybody. Yeah.
Although I just started not drinking, and it's hard to be here not drinking. That's a tough.
When was your birthday? Last week?
Yeah.
How many days has it been?
A week.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah, it sucks.
Is it getting-
I mean, I feel
Did it
great,
take you
but
that long to recover too.
it's fucking hard to be here. Yeah, kind of. I'm gonna go for a little while.
You should work the lot. It makes it easier.
I don't fit in people's cars.
Well, neither do I.
I've worked a lot, and it sucks.
Yeah, I don't have
to
a
move
license,
everything.
So.
I do too.
Yeah, right. That's the job of the lot. Yeah.
No, I mean the chairs.
I also do.
I have to move the cars around. Like, yeah.
I can't reach the
I
pedals.
don't think you need a license in the lot, dog. There's no cops back there.
Nah. I just came up with a genius idea.
Okay.
Hell yeah, let's go.
What is
I
it?
love ideas, man.
I just came up, man. This would be a really we could do dope drops here in the cars.
Oh,
Just
God.
you know,
That is
What
a
is
good idea,
that?
actually.
What's
Dope, it's
Yeah,
drugs.
dope.
That's what I thought. You want
you
to?
know, they pop the trunk, you throw the money, you take the dope, and we just use the cars all in the parking lot.
It's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
And
at
no
all.
one knows.
Yeah, nobody knows it. Who's gonna blame?
Wait, how would we get the dope
This
in
is a-
the trunk?
It's a great idea.
they will-
to put
somebody
on
will
record.
bring-
Watch him pitch
Exactly.
this, and this is what gets greenlit.
Yeah.
Of all the ideas we bring to this fucking place.
It's Guam's back room now. He's
Yeah.
doing it out of there.
It's just lined with kilos of cocaine.
Yeah.
But it's called Richie's Drop.
Yeah.
Ricky the other night was like, get all the comics out of the room. There's so many seats.
Yeah.
Like, get all of them out. Richie, what are we doing? He's like, I don't care. And I go, I know you don't care. Like,
We're well
it's
aware.
fine. It's okay, man. And then like he kicked all of them out. And then later comics came back in. They were like, can we sit here? I was like, yeah, unless we need them. They were like, cool. And I was like, yeah. Oh, wow, the system.
The other night I was on a phone call with some family discussing some bad news about a family member in the parking lot. And Richie comes back and goes, "What are you on the phone, you fag?"
Yeah, you're
You got me, man.
you're
Hands up, I am on the phone.
in bereavement currently.
And that makes me gay, I guess.
Not only gay, like
The worst kind of gay.
that's hate
Goodness.
speech.
Yeah. I mean, cut that out if we need to cut that out. But
Yeah.
it's too funny to not say.
Maybe don't make it the highlight of the episode, but we can keep it in. Yeah, man.
Fun job.
But the rope was broken in the OR, and I texted Richie, "Hey, can we get a new rope?" And then he sent Joe with a new rope, who pretended like it was his belt for too long.
Yeah.
And then put it on the rope there. He kept doing it. I was like, "Don't do it. Making me uncomfortable."
He did it with the new rope and
And
put
the
the new
old
rope
rope.
on, took the old rope off, and then did it with the old rope.
And I was trying to look at you like, "This is weird," and I was like, "This is weird." And Matt, you kind of like,
Let them rock, man. Let these people run
Yeah.
with bad bits.
Okay.
Don't give them anything. You're getting a phone call.
We had some good. Wow,
Scam.
that green room hang before
Scamming
Scam likely. It says scam likely.
Yeah.
that green room hang before the
Door guy show.
was amazing.
Yeah, one of the best.
Really good room.
That whole show was really fun.
The
Voki's a good talker.
the only reason I do
Yeah.
stand up is for the green room hangs.
Really, that's
It's like
it?
the greatest place on earth.
You don't like
Okay,
it on
man.
stage?
Green room killer.
Not as much as the green room.
Honestly, it's about equal for me.
It's more fun in the green room. You're more loose. You could say whatever you want.
But then you took what I saw on Wednesday, and I'll blow a little smoke. But like you like on Wednesday, you brought the green room energy. You just brought like the hangout energy on stage.
Yeah.
And not only changed the room, but like destroyed and changed the room.
Yeah.
Oh, I
And
love
then like
that.
Brandon followed him and had to start low energy and had a good set, but like
Wait, I brought Matt up.
yeah, and Matt
I mean,
different energy of. So that was really cool to see.
I wish I'd saw it. I had
the
to go
Wednesday
back to
shows
work.
are really good, and a lot of us are trying new stuff, and a lot of us aren't.
They've been packed,
They've been hacked.
which means we're going down to twice a month.
You know, less regular, and they'll all show up on the wrong night and then never come again.
I saw Felicia go up, and she was
It's just that's how a show. Sorry,
the room was just crazy. It was like a ship. It was just like, I don't know. I've never seen it that intense. Like the energy was just so up, and it's been like packed before, even on the live shows. Like it's been packed in there, but that night felt different, and it made me really proud to be like part of this group because everybody was just swinging. But then I had to go back to work, so I don't know if it was like that the whole time, but it felt good.
Yeah, dude, they were even good at the very end, which is surprising.
There's a big group of coworkers.
That crew.
That was into the show, which helped.
Yeah.
They're like normal good people who also are
Just
service
drinking.
industry like us.
Yeah. Respectful,
Like,
but fun.
and I know like an industry showcase is never up in the belly room is never a good show. But like every show like that's like on a Wednesday at 10:30 for people who are getting off at like Hilltop Brewing or whatever, like you know, fancy.
Industry isn't
it's
good
like
audience.
a gastropub. They were still calling it. It's like very 2006.
Yeah.
Yeah, industry feels
Fuck
like
the industry.
how can I use this?
Anyone in the industry sucks and is a piece of shit.
We are all in the industry.
No, like in the industry on the other side, non-artists, the failed artists.
Somebody said one time, they were like, you know, I tell them sometimes I get rude to people in the industry, and they're like, Guam, aren't you worried about your career? And I was like, what career?
Yeah, no, he's gonna. Guam will die with a
They can't
comedy
do
store
anything
shirt
anyways.
on.
Now we all do it ourselves.
Guam will die at his post.
I know.
They're scam artists, and we don't trust them.
Yeah.
So they are artists.
Scam, yeah.
Hey.
Scam artists.
Yeah, that's.
We don't need them anymore.
Scam likely.
Yeah, was it the industry calling?
Pretty much so, yeah.
Here we go. We're cooking.
Yeah.
Let's start now.
What is this, Anthony Bourdain? Because we're cooking.
I have to work a lot
He
tonight.
never cooked, though. I don't know why I said that.
Not on.
He ate a lot.
Yeah.
Should have said Master Chef.
Take it back.
Are we allowed to call it Master Chef? We had to change master bedroom.
That's because it was the bedroom the master slept in.
It was the
Master
Do
chef.
people
is
still
the
say that in
chef,
the
master
pamphlet?
bedroom?
Master.
Now you have to say like big bedroom or something like that.
The biggest bedroom.
I forgot.
they have a new name
There's
for
a
it.
term for it. There's
Bathroom
like a main,
The house bedroom.
the house bedroom main time. Yeah.
We just call it bedroom, all right? Leave it at that.
No, because you have to differentiate where the
You definitely have to do that.
You definitely have to differentiate because you need to know what the small rooms are.
Yeah. Did you guys see what they're doing to the Little Mermaid?
No what?
But
They're making it live action. It's terrible. I know. It's like
She's
why are we-
black.
Who?
The Little Mermaid.
Okay.
did that movie already come out?
No, I don't think
It
so.
didn't.
No.
I feel like we've been talking about it for 2 years.
Yeah, it's been
gonna, It's
forever,
gonna come
right?
out late.
Longer than 2 years.
Let's go.
Honestly, you know, the first time I've heard the late joke because I've heard all the can't swimming
very
jokes is
funny.
obvious. Like,
Yeah.
Did you hear what it's rated?
What?
A hard R.
Hey!
Oh wow! I will definitely
not a hard
see it.
ER.
Well, whatever. Whatever the funnier thing is.
I'll definitely see it then.
Try it with the other one.
So canceled.
You know what it's rated?
What's it rated?
NC-17.
Hey.
You didn't do it.
Hard ER. No, a hard R. People say hard
Dude,
R.
if they did that,
N17?
if they did that like in
chill.
Vegas, that would be
Jeez,
kind of
yeah,
dope.
that's
I would go
far.
watch
What?
that. If they did the Little Mermaid like they do in Vegas, I would watch that.
Like
What's
a Cirque
O?
du Soleil.
You know, yeah, like they're doing
Cirque du Soleil.
the Little Mermaid.
like
but
it's a
they're doing
big
the flips.
fish tank and they're all
Yeah, they're
swimming in it.
Yeah, the girl's singing and
That's
she's,
SeaWorld.
she's jumping off. You seen O in Vegas?
control
No,
you
I never saw O in
little-
Vegas. I'm sorry.
That's not Little Mermaid. Fuck.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not. That's Aladdin.
Oh my bad. Yeah, when you did underwater, anything.
Anything.
I don't care if she's black. I think it'd be weird if they made Pinocchio black.
Why?
Because it's just like he's made of pine. Like that's part of the story. But if Geppetto was like staining him,
Yeah. Blackface? They
yeah,
should make him
that would be
Jewish because
weird.
he's got a big nose.
Only when he lies, though.
I'd like,
Sign this contract.
Dude, racist Disney jokes rip. Let's do more.
Yeah, if they, what race is Finding Nemo?
What did you say?
Finding Nemo. What race is that?
Fish.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Catfish. If it was black, it'd be a catfish.
Nemo is Jewish, I think. Dory is
Lesbian.
lesbian.
Is that racist?
Well, it's like
It should be its own race.
No, it is.
At this point?
It's always going to be lesbian because it's
At this
fish.
point.
It's fish eating fish.
Guam's on fire, bro.
Bam!
Guam's like a joke writer. Dude, one time
got me.
I did a podcast with Fat Bruce Gray, fellow door guy, and Ben Avery. And we did this whole riff about if other races did 9/11.
Yeah.
And then the next day, Bruce was doing it on stage.
How'd you feel?
I was pissed.
Why?
Because it's me and Ben's bit.
Yeah.
And
It's something we had done before and then did it on his podcast. And then he didn't even say anything.
You got to
So I'm
ask.
doing it on stage.
ask for
That's
permission.
a call out.
It's such a funny riff, though.
Oh, I bet. Remember we were doing different races, how they do heroin?
Yeah, that was fun, too.
That was fun.
Racism is so funny,
Me
man.
and Joel and Cooper. But then I was like, this is just our warm-up for our shift. Our racist riffs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not trying to
I'm trying
get
to
on
impress my
Kimmel
boss.
with it. Oh, wait, you are? Richie would love
But
that.
yeah, Richie, that's sucking up. If you do racist jokes in front of Richie, that's considered sucking up.
What's better than racist jokes?
We were riffing about like if like a Vietnamese Muslim person, because it was Alex Duong who was like
Young.
Like, what? Yeah, sorry, Alex Young.
We have to say Young. He says Duong.
I
say Duong because I'm part Asian. So
yeah, Dapper Young.
yeah.
He's Dapper Duong on Twitter. Everybody's
yeah.
like Dapper Young.
Hey, his pronouns,
together,
his
man.
choice.
Yeah.
Do you know why, though? He explained to me why. Because if he says Alex Young, no one's going to find him on social media.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So he has to say
that
Alex
makes
Duong.
sense.
Yeah.
But it's
that's
pronounced Young.
Yes.
It's like Asians. Get it together, man.
But everyone was ripping like what if we're doing I said bond me. They're trying to bond me from this country, and that was like a pretty fun racist. But it took too long, and boy did I set myself up for failing.
Yeah, but when you did it, you did it with you pulled your eyes back and pretended to be Chinese.
I can't believe you did that.
It hit a lot harder.
Yeah.
We all change, and it's different times. It was a different time.
Is that offense? Are you Asian? Is Guam Asian?
No, well, I'm
Pacific Islander.
I'm Pacific Islander, but I am part Asian through my grandparents.
Is Guam by New Zealand?
It's okay. This is how I break it down. Here's California.
I
Here's
just wanna
Hawaii.
apologize for
Here's
the last
Guam.
thing.
Okay.
Guam's just a smaller Hawaii. It's just hotter. That's it.
And farther away.
And farther away. But it's
But it's by like India and shit?
well,
Or Philippines or
yeah,
Indonesia?
it's like underneath the Philippines and Japan. So
Okay.
the Philippines is like right here. Japan's up here.
How
and here's
big is
Guam.
it?
It's only like 30 miles long.
Whoa.
It's not even that big.
Oh, I
That's
didn't
crazy.
know that.
I'm a
It's
rare
tiny.
human being. I tell everybody that. I'm one of only
Well,
like
I knew
40.
that.
It's near.
One of 40,000 men.
It's near the Philippines.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said that already.
Yeah, there it is.
Oh, yeah.
That's what it's near.
That is tiny, man.
Yeah.
How'd you
It's
fit
right
on
in the
it?
middle.
Well,
How'd you get there? You have an
Prac-
airplane?
Practice.
12-hour flight, baby.
But there's an
From,
airport
from
there?
the West Coast.
Yeah. Yeah. Usually you got to fly to Hawaii first and then go to Guam, or you fly to Japan and then go to Guam.
Wow.
It's a long ass.
You ever go to
flight, man.
Sinopalu?
No.
Me neither, man.
Tsunami just like that.
just the near island.
It's just the closest island to you.
Yeah.
what's the?
Guam kind of looks like Florida. California, maybe.
You said it's 30 miles?
It's 30 miles long.
It'll
California.
leave you. Yeah, that's
Whoa.
California.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you walked around the whole thing?
I've driven around the whole thing.
Oh.
Guam's very beautiful. Like people don't understand. There's a lot of
you
parts
are.
of it that's
Why don't people
not
understand?
Americanized.
Oh.
You know,
Is it-
because
Why,
Do the people
why is
look
it hard
like
to
you?
understand
Does
that a
everyone look like
tropical
you?
island is beautiful.
oh, I'm small. That's the thing I tell people.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of Pacific Islander. Like all my nephews are like huge.
Well, do you know
They're all big.
98% of Samoans play in the NFL?
Oh yeah, they're just genetically big.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Guam says yeah.
Yeah.
98% of them.
No, but the thing about it
Not
was
just
so,
the men. Either.
What
Yeah.
are the 2%
obviously.
doing?
The children.
No, but think about this.
The women and the children.
Dude, this is the best thing about those guys being in the NFL is that they make so much money that when they go back to Samoa, it's like, they build like big ass houses. They take care
Yeah.
of their entire family because it's still very
Again,
Rock?
not surprising.
Yeah.
Did you see Hobbs and Shaw?
He fought with all his brothers.
That was so sick.
That
I
was
think
very
they were,
satisfying.
I think they were on Samoa or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Something like that. An island of some sort.
They were at his.
Is Samoa the same as American Samoa? Or is that
well? No, I think there's two different ones. There's American Samoa and then regular Samoa. So because I don't know the politics about that.
Not British or not.
Yeah, something like that.
French.
But everybody,
who knows?
From what I know, if you are, that's why there's a big thing with the military. Because if you're allowed to join the military, you can become a U.S. citizen. So that's why there's a lot of.
So they join the military.
But there's a big.
They love to prey on people.
Yeah. Well, the thing about it, there's a big
yes
Mormon
what side of you?
community with Samoans. That's why they're all in Utah.
He's not going to change policy. He's going to be a fucking mayor.
Yeah.
Well, we're glad you're here. We're glad you're a citizen. Thank you for coming.
Representing, baby.
Do you have any Guam tattoos?
Yeah, but I'm not going to take off my shirt right now.
Thank you.
And I'm out of shape, so.
No, we didn't ask you to. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just answer the question. Is yes.
Do you ever go back?
I haven't been back in over 20 years.
You have kids there?
No.
Good.
None of my kids are there.
Good.
Well, that I know.
Lovers, ex-lovers?
Is it possible that there are kids on Guam?
I think I probably have at least 2 kids that I don't know about that are out there somewhere.
You probably have at least 2. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I for sure have brothers and sisters I don't know about.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh,
sure.
Since you guys brought that up, this one's crazy.
That is crazy.
I think I have a brother in Las Vegas because so many people have told me that I know, like, they'll be like, hey, Guam, I seen a dude that looks exactly like you. And I go, hey, dude, my dad was a player back in the day. A possibility that guy could be like
in
my
Vegas.
brother. Yeah, in Vegas. Like,
in
people,
Vegas
people,
is another,
people I was taking pictures of this guy. The guy does look like
your
me, too.
age, you think?
Huh?
How old do you think this other guy is?
He's probably either younger than me.
But how much younger?
Probably, I don't know. My dad was a player, so.
Could be your son.
He wasn't a player. He just crushes a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. But that's a lot. That's a lot of guys. Like, that's a big thing right now. That's on social media. People find, they're doing.
Yeah, I just watched a twin reunion. On
the thing where they're just like, hey, how crazy is that?
Out.
How crazy is that you take a DNA test and somebody reaches out to you, hey man, you're my brother or my sister, and you're like, what the fuck?
I know my little sister has been trying to convince my dad to take one, and I'm like, there's gonna be a lot of shit that comes up.
Oh yeah.
You watching Legacy about the LA Lakers on Hulu?
I did.
The Bus family had a long lost sibling that was.
Was it? His name was Short.
Short Bus.
Come on, we're fucking cooking, dog.
So yeah, it's funny. So there we go. I'm laughing.
No, that would be dope if you found out that all of a sudden you're part of like some really rich family. No, some really rich family, and you're like,
but they wouldn't accept you. They'd be like, you little fucking dirty guy.
You little dirty guy.
Little Short Bus.
It was. It's a full sibling, same mom and dad.
How?
Yeah, they gave up the first one.
Oh.
Wait, did you watch Silicon Valley?
A little.
Yes.
There was the great bit where what's his name, Jared or something, goes to visit his parents, his real parents.
Yeah. The loser guy,
and
the assistant.
And he finds out it's the funniest scene in television history, I think. But he finds out that he was the third kid.
Yeah.
And they gave him away and then had another one after him. Like they had 2 before.
Yes, and they
had a third and then named the next one Jared.
Yeah.
And then the siblings come home and they're like, "Oh, he's just here to fix the TV. Thank you very much for coming. We'll call you next time we need your help or something." They kick him out. It's the saddest shit ever, but it's so funny.
Oh my god.
I'm glad I'm not adopted, man. That'd be tough.
I agree.
Aaron Judge is adopted, I think, right from the Yankees. That was like the story.
The Yankees adopted him?
No. The parents,
in a way.
I was looking at the mom and I was all like, how is the mom so tiny and this guy's a giant? You know what I'm saying? And they're like, oh, he was adopted. I was like, oh, no wonder.
Yeah.
So there's some huge man out there that's just laying pipe and.
Well, Owen Smith has that great bit about LeBron being in Cleveland playing basketball in high school, and like every tall man he sees, he's just like, "Is that my dad? Is that my dad?"
Owen's been killing lately.
He's one of the funniest guys.
When he tries, it's a really fun.
He's a monster. He has so many good bits.
I know.
He's very smooth, low energy. Love to see a low energy king.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
So good.
LEK.
Sorry we've been running over you, Jetski, but you've
what are you, Morgan?
Morgan
got run over by a car and his leg got broken.
Oh.
But it wasn't his fault.
Yeah.
He was just drunk and high at 4 a.m. crossing a street with no crosswalk, but it wasn't his fault.
I went on the road all weekend.
Has he been on this pod?
I've been really tired.
You what?
I've been on the road this
Where you
weekend.
been?
Oh my God.
So
Let's hear
some
it.
people need to, I think, get a little more out of the experience today.
Where you been?
I went to Kansas City with Annie.
How
Annie
was
Letterman. It was really fun.
Did you get some barbecue?
I did get barbecue.
Yeah,
Mom always wants to know about the food.
of course.
Yeah,
That's
the
the best part
barbecue
of
was
traveling.
good.
I know. You always got to be like, you go here, you got to go here.
Yeah.
Go get some food.
Yeah, it was good. The barbecue was good there. We also went to Outback Steakhouse.
Ew.
Holds up. Yeah.
What? You went to all
The
the way?
best barbecue city in the world. You go to Outback Steakhouse.
Well, the first day was like we get to the place and we
Women
just
are weird, man.
had to go to the nearest place.
I mean, if it's an easy, convenient. I've never been to an Outback, but
Outback is never an easy convenient.
Yeah,
It's a full-fledged sit-down restaurant.
well, then I don't know.
it was a whole thing.
You're like in one of the best barbecue cities in the world. And all you had to do
Maybe
was
the
like,
best.
all you had to do was look around and see ribs.
And you went to a failing
Chicken.
restaurant.
That's what we went
Does
to.
Kansas City have? Is it like no sauce or is it sauce? I don't know the difference.
I believe it's sauce. Well, some people like it different. Like you could ask, you want dry rub or you want sauce.
It's
But I
no
love sauce.
sauce.
I just
I
love
like
when
the
the sauce is
sauce.
everywhere.
It's no sauce, but they have
Yeah.
the sauce.
It's the no sauce there. It's the
Ketchup.
dry place.
They have sauces, but they don't like encourage it. They're like, try it without the sauce.
Yeah, can we talk about Dave Williams?
Oh shit, he's come back.
I've never had his stuff.
Oh,
He
my
brings
God.
brisket
Oh,
and
it's the
ribs
best.
and beef ribs.
I've missed it every time.
Oh my
You might come
god,
tonight.
that are
Bert's here.
All right.
You might come tonight.
so good.
It's ridiculous.
They are professional grade barbecue that he
Yeah.
brings.
It gave him a career.
Dude, it's so good. It's so
I want
good.
to try him.
And he's funny and nice too, which is cool. He's just got like he's cool, man.
Yeah, I was telling people like every city I went to, I made sure I went to a barbecue spot. And he's hands down, he got to be top 3.
Wow.
Like seriously, that stuff he had in the back. I was like, dude, if you open up a place here in LA, it's game over.
It's so good.
That line's gonna be down the
Probably
block.
wants to tour and stuff, though.
Yeah,
He wants to be a
Yeah.
comedian and
yeah.
it's hard.
But if he
Anytime I see a comedian that's talented in something else, I'm like, quit.
What are you doing? Yeah.
What are you doing here?
I get so happy for friends. I saw an open micer who's a funny dude who I don't think he does it anymore. He might not do it, but he's like a public defender in a smaller town in California. I'm like, hell yeah, and good.
You should be the booker.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of that, did you guys watch the
I really
Greg-
believe that.
Thank you.
sorry.
I get that.
At the comedy
I
store?
understand.
Yeah. Who cares about the comedy store more than Luke? Who'd be a better booker than Luke?
Well, who cares about the comedy store more than Luke?
You just answer my question with my question.
I'm sorry. I am.
She said, no, I can't.
But who
Mom's
would
up
be
there.
a better booker than Luke?
Yeah.
Not
Nobody.
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 Sorry.
Nobody.
That's very flattering, and I understand.
I think you should do it.
Book
As a friend.
book us
Yeah,
right now
I hear you.
in a lineup. The 3 of us.
But
You book us
Why are you snickering like you did something wrong?
because he doesn't want to do it. Who's opening?
I do look at the lineups and go, oh, okay, and I go, interesting.
You have a note. You take notes on the lineup.
And there's a lot of there's a lot of availability factors, and there's a lot of other things
You know what else this place
that
needs?
you have. But yeah,
That you'd be good at?
oh no.
Bringing in black people. The funny black comics.
Yeah.
You know who they are. We need them here.
Yeah.
They make the shows better.
I know who they are. I worked with them.
Okay.
I'm just saying. I think you'd be good.
I know you're just saying.
Do it.
That is the kindest and meanest thing. You know, it's kind and
What does it mean?
No, it's just average from math.
I don't think there's any ill will about that statement.
Yeah. No, I don't think there is either. I don't think you think there is.
Is that something you want to do in your future?
Wow, we're really getting into I've explored it. Yeah.
Have you ever booked some shows like in the belly room?
No.
Oh, well, you should. Do it. Why don't you start booking our Wednesday shows?
Because it's just all the same line. It should run like a potluck,
people.
friends and family.
I see.
It should just
I see.
It should just go. Yeah, that's fine.
Well,
There's no skill in that.
how about short Sundays?
Short Sundays.
kind of fuck with that, actually.
Schwartz form comedy.
Damn, Matt really wanted to not like it, but he liked it a little
Late
bit.
show in the belly room.
Late show.
Schwartz Sunday.
Late show.
And it could be you and an ice cream cone.
He's an early show guy.
Is he?
Yeah, his lineups are monster.
No, I like. I like the
Schwartz Sundays, and it's you
like
with hot fudge all over yourself.
I like the one long lineup in the OR.
Yeah.
I like that too. Bringing each other up.
The OR brings me so much, like, hope for comedy. It's really the good one.
The operating room.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
That's where you really cut comedy open.
It's where you get in. It's where you fix everybody. Like you're a doctor because of healing comedy medicine.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
Yeah, there's no better room to get vulnerable in than the OR.
I honestly, when the OR is good, it's my favorite.
Yeah.
I like it, but I
main room's whatever.
A little bit of time in there, you know.
You do.
Yeah, I do.
That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about comedy.
Watching it.
Yeah.
Yeah, what you're getting out of it. Yeah.
He's not talking about you. He's talking about comedy.
All right.
Not whatever shit you do.
Yeah.
He's talking about stand-up comedy.
Throw another bottle. Yeah, chug it. Go. Yes. Yes.
So I think this is what's going to happen.
So come and tip everybody.
If I could guess the future.
We have really good shows every Wednesday, 10:30. Mondays are a really fun day to come by.
Give me 30 seconds
because it's all of us.
30 seconds.
And you have your 30 seconds while I'm doing this.
Yeah.
I'm not going to talk over you.
And hit it.
You talk during me.
I think this is what's going to happen.
Every Wednesday in the Belly Room.
Guam's going to come and shoot this place
Culture
up.
Court is on.
And he's going to kill a lot of
Mondays
the staff
in the Belly Room.
So they're going to need replacement.
And it's a good show.
It's a
really
perfect
fun
time to bring Luke in. It's the new
sometimes
era.
if it doesn't run long, then the next show won't be super angry
post-mass
at them
shooting era.
and like start
He's gonna
real
bring this
drama
place up like the Phoenix.
rise
from the ashes
after a couple weeks. But now we've kind of forgiven him because we were both singing in the back room with the late night bits again, so it felt like we were back.
I don't know what sound
track.
Phoenixes make.
And you know, if you tip at the door, mention the Doorcast,
But we will owe a lot to
shout
him.
you out. And
Because this place will be
thank
very
you to Tony
dark
in the
and
booth.
sad.
Has been really like
And
on
all
it
of-
this episode.
That's
I
what
appreciate
Phoenix
it.
says is Tony.
Tony. Tony.
I honestly a good summation. I think I followed most of what you were saying.
Guam's going to shoot up the store.
Yeah. I heard all of it.
Okay.
A very always interesting episode. I knew this 3 was going to be fun. It was fun.
All-star team, baby.
It was weird, and it was, you know, I wish I hadn't said certain things for sure, but whatever. This doesn't matter.
Like what?
Yeah, what?
I said the F word.
Yeah, you did.
In context of our general manager.
I didn't,
Yeah.
that didn't even register that you were saying it.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
I sided with the lady who got Kimmel for nothing.
Yeah.
Surprise, surprise.
Speaking of surprises, Jessie, where can people find you online and everywhere?
Jetski Johnson.
Okay. Okay.
The lean back.
Guam.
Every
Monday.
Everything's under Guam Felix, but I got to say something real quick. Remember, this weekend is Skankfest in Las Vegas. Both me and Matt are going to be up there with the craziness.
Yes, sir.
So if all the people in Las Vegas, make sure you come check it out.
Yeah.
I forgot. When is this coming out?
Today or
You had your chance, bitch. You leaned back in the chair.
Ontario Improv this Thursday the 13th is my first headlining set at a club. So if you can make it, it's only like an hour from here. They won't let me take nobody yet. They said I can improve the feature.
They won't let you take nobody.
Not yet.
So you have to take everybody?
They
no, she
pick
just
the
can't
person.
bring the DVD of Nobody, the Bob Odenkirk movie.
I could do that.
Yeah.
They won't let me pick my feature.
She can't do that, I guess. Never mind.
I can bring Nobody, the movie.
They said you can bring nobody the movie.
Okay.
They didn't say it, but I can't. October 13th at Ontario Improv, the one in California, not Canada. It's close to Los Angeles. Please come. I need to sell tickets.
It's going to be packed.
No, it's not.
It might
It's
not
gonna be
be.
packed.
I'm not sure.
No.
Those rooms are much too big.
They're much
300
too big. Or 500.
No, this one's 300.
Ontario's 3.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
I opened for a really funny comic, Matt Fulcheron, at a couple places where it was like Wednesday, Thursday shows, and it was probably 20 to 30 people in a 500
Brutal.
Oh my God.
And
When
we
they're
go,
full, though, those are fun as
They're
fuck.
fun.
oh yeah, well,
Yeah.
there's no losing if they're full.
Yeah.
If you have like a giant arena headliner.
Yeah.
Guam. At Guam Felix.
Skankfest.
And Skankfest this weekend.
Yeah.
Thursday to Sunday.
Yep.
Are you going to be up there all those days?
I am. I'm going in Thursday, leaving Monday.
Doggy.
Matt Daddy Lockwood on Instagram. Culture Court, the hottest show in LA, every last Monday of every month. Belly Room.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know, with holidays it gets a little silly, so check the web.
Mm-hmm.
Matt Lockwood 69 on Venmo. I think that's it. The Big Humble Podcast. Good ep today.
You used to be Fart Daddy 69.
On Twitter, I was Fart Daddy 69.
And my hot ass wife will never not refer to you as Fart Daddy 69.
On Xbox Live.
Are you working with Fart Daddy 69 tonight?
If anyone wants to play 2K or Overwatch, I am.
Oh, how's the new Overwatch?
I haven't played yet.
Ooh, I want to download that.
I am at Fart Daddy 69 on Xbox Live.
Yeah, we played together, not for a while, but
yeah,
we're okay.
We should. Let's get the boys back.
Yeah.
Let's play some Overwatch.
I think I'm cool.
And we only need 5 of us.
I think I'm Cool and Nice 310.
Yeah, Cool and Nice.
On Xbox.
Very funny. Funny crew.
Cool and Nice.
Jeffrey is MLK Jr. 2.
That's very, yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah. No, green room hangs are very important to comedy.
They're the best.
You know
what we should do is bring them to TV, like Paul Prevents.
Yeah. No, I wanted to do that. Anyway. Thanks for watching, listening.
Hearing.
Thanks, everybody. Appreciate you. I'm sorry if I forgot to do a thing, but, you know, it's just whatever. Bye.
White Lives Matter. Bye.